Yeah, we're good. We're recording too. I already hit record on you. So you got this.
Good to know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got like the pre-game of this. You know?
I got like 15 seconds of the video to cut out now.
Extra. You're gonna run out of storage.
Super
now.
behind the scenes. All right, welcome back to Endless Media, guys. I'm here with Travis.
I didn't see action.
Oh, God, delegate. You gotta start over again. This is what we get for having Scott behind the camera. Oh shit, little role reversal over here today. Got Scott behind the camera. Oh boy, watch out. Up here with Travis and Scott. Doing a little filming, behind the scenes action. Scott helping me out film a video for my channel tonight.
I feel like I'm poking my gut out. Look at my
Love it.
action.
Action. All right, welcome back to Endless Media, guys. I'm out here with Travis Edwards. You see him a lot on the channel with Scott Thrower, Shot Out Racing, and Must Be Nice Official. But today we're over here at Fort McCoy at Travis's shop, and we're gonna do a little tour of his shop. He's custom built everything in here, and I mean everything from the doors to the engine hoists. I mean, you name it, he's built it in here, the shelving, and we're gonna go look around and see what's going on with the shop. So first off, dude, these doors.
Yeah.
Tell me, kind of get a video of this door over here. You can kind of see it.
Like,
they're not fully built.
You gotta get the full tour of it outside here. Just so you see how, because the craftsmanship's how he built it, how they open.
So kind of explain how you made these, Trav.
Well, I had a thought run through my head. I wanted roll-up doors. Roll-up doors were a little out of my price range.
Yeah, I'd say.
And then I wanted it the full width of the opening. So I come up with making it like an airplane hangar door. So
What's the height on them? They look about 20 foot.
no, it's 15. I think they'll open up to 13 foot.
Okay. And is that
They're-
just limited to the way it lifts up with the hinge?
Yep, yep. It's limited that way. And then it's a full 15 foot wide door. So it's a 15 by 14
So your shop
opening.
is a little bit bigger than 30 foot.
It's 36 by 36 square.
36.
Then it's got 15 and a half foot eaves.
So, yeah, tell me about this lift you made over here. Check out this custom lift you got. You got the engine hoist and it swivels, and you was telling me earlier, there's not a single bearing on there.
Yeah, there's no bearing, no nothing on that. I ended up, that piece of 6-inch up there, when I put the I-beam across, it had a little sag in the floor, a little float. So I ended up putting that 6-inch there to strengthen that I-beam up. Then I came up with the idea of making something swivel around here. So I took a piece of 5-inch and a piece of 6-inch and put a 6-inch over the
Ingenuity at
5-inch.
its finest, man, I'm telling you.
But this,
Effortless. Absolutely effortless. I don't
it
understand.
moves around pretty good. And then you got this one, which I need to put something else on here, a little better than this one, but everything moves. It
Now, is that
spins.
just for motors, or can you lift heavier weight than a motor with that?
I got a foot that I can put under the end of this
Okay. Like
and
stabilize
support
the
it.
foot?
Yep,
Right.
stabilize it. I've lifted, a 1,500 pound side by side
No way.
with it and put it up on, actually, it was on this stand here that this go-kart's sitting on.
Which one did you have out for the charity event? that we
I
did?
had both of them.
Okay, you did?
This is the one that I was gonna run, but we got rained out.
So this is a custom built cart too. Come get a little close up of this bad boy. This cart, and was this the one at the birthday event? Earlier at Scott's
yes.
house?
This one ain't made a
Yeah.
You were
official
running both
race
of them.
yet.
I don't
No, this
remember-
one hasn't made a race yet.
Yeah, I
This
didn't
one
think
ain't made an
so.
official race.
I know I've seen this one running.
Yeah, that one's been there every year other than the first year.
Okay. So what do you got going
It's
on
a second
in these
place
cars?
cart.
The standard Predator motors.
Yep.
Typical. Back to talking about this Predator motor and the go-karts that Travis has built over here.
So I
Yeah.
had a fly on there and I had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this cart's been out there every race but the first year at Scott's. Pretty much the way it's set up. I'm the only one that's running a torque converter setup out there. Everybody else is running just a regular, either a disc style clutch or a cheap drum style.
So for those out there maybe viewing that don't know, I'm not talking about myself by any means. So what's the advantage of that torque converter? Someone that's viewing obviously might not know, not me.
The torque converter helps from a dead stop
Okay.
to get you up and moving. It's like it transfers your gear ratio from like a low speed to a high speed as the belt comes in and out. And then it's also for if you want to run a meteor tire on it.
The old meat cleavers.
Yeah. These hook up very well
Yes.
on there, and they also give you a little more clearance. But
Scott, how tore up would your track have been if everyone slapped these bad boys on in the mud
We
the other
wouldn't
day?
have much of a track.
yeah,
buddy.
I ran this car out there with them on it one time, and it was
They were eating.
that
I believe
it
it.
was anywhere you wanted to go, it would go.
I'll show a little
But-
clip up here somewhere how muddy it was and what those tires. Imagine these tires in the mud I'm about to show you.
Look, I went from here to here.
We would have had no problem last weekend with that rain.
Yeah,
with
it
them
would've ate
tires.
for
That'd have
sure.
been awesome.
But all the mud would have probably
they're-
been in a goat pen.
They're on your yard cart. There they
Goat
are on
pen,
the cart.
Yeah, and then this is a yard cart, another one with the same tires on it.
Been walking around for like 30 minutes in here. I never even noticed this one. I've been looking at the stand, it's on and everything, and looked right past it.
Yeah, this one.
Definition of a yard cart is kind of controversial, but the only defiant that me and T can come up with is the motor is mounted behind the axle.
Yep.
That's kind of the only real defiant thing that you can say of a yard cart different from a race cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been racing at a friend's house that I met through a friend with this cart. Like I had this motor on this cart, and then them tires on this cart. And we were racing on it was like just a dirt track. He scraped the grass off, and that's what we were racing on.
Fantastic. That's the best way to go in the front yard. Oh, man.
So I ended up putting this cart together to go out there and run with them.
So every shop, there's got to be a favorite tool. I asked Scott the same thing. I ask everyone in these episodes, what's your go-to tool that you find yourself using?
It's going to
day.
be the one on the back of the boat.
Let's go take a look. Everyone's got that tool in their shop that never leaves their hand.
This is the go-to that I have here. It does everything pretty much that I want. This is my second one. The first one, it ended up having, I used it so much it locked up. It started getting a clicking noise in it.
They warranty them pretty nicely though. I
Yep.
got mine from the USA Tools truck.
Yep,
He suckered me into about 5 of these things, man. I got nothing but Milwaukee's as well.
yep.
I love them.
But yeah, that one's new. I was without one for a little while, but I finally got a new replacement in.
Let's take a look at some of the other tools you got going on.
Milwaukee don't owe me nothing, and I don't think it ever traps anything. But
No.
bad tool that we really came across. In
No, and I'm always going to shout Milwaukee out till the day they sponsor.
The only one that I can
anytime Milwaukee.
tell you that I'm not very happy with is this one.
Tighten up, Milwaukee. Here we go.
This one here.
Yeah.
See, I heard
it's got its
and it's
place.
controversial. 'cause
Yes.
I heard Scott tell me that's a really good one.
It's
you
good
guys.
for if you want to like trim a bolt down or
It's got
something
its
like that. But
place,
if you
for
want to
sure.
run anything like long, if I was to take this and try to cut this,
It would bog out.
it would bog out and then this will overheat. I overheated it the other day and for not even very
What's
much.
the other one that you like, the file saw or the?
No,
The band file.
Air files?
Air file is one of the ones. I think he's got it. Yeah.
Yeah, that one right there.
They're going to be this. This is another one that is a good one. Everything.
It's one of them tools that you don't know you need until you need it.
Yep.
Or once you have it.
And then it's
you
very-
used it, like,
I like options. My garage, my tools. I'm all about options for my business and pavers in the real world.
I don't know
I
what
got
you could do
options.
with pavers with this one. But
Probably just chew it up, and that's about it.
yeah.
yeah, that would have to be like.
You round the edges back off. You
However,
find a,
Milwaukee, I'm looking at buying it. It's like $1,500 or so. Milwaukee. It's a 9-inch electric cut concrete saw.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
And you can run water through it, so that might be perfect for my quick little paver repairs.
Yep, then you ain't got to worry.
14-inch.
Yep, you don't have to worry.
Steel TS420 concrete saw and fire that thing up.
Even
every
that
time.
chainsaw I got at the house, man, that thing rips. To be honest
This
with you.
one,
Yeah.
this is another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is.
see, he's got like the compact version.
But this one, it's been Tennessee twice.
Yeah, no, that one's sick for putting the buggy and stuff.
Yeah.
I started out as a blue guy. I started out pretty much everything cobalt. I've got similar setup with all my cobalt tools, all the blue stuff, and you know.
I had a bunch of cobalt. Then I ended up going and getting what is it? The Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn.
The
I've got
Quinn
some of
from-
Quinn as well.
And actually,
Harbor
I've had good luck
Yeah.
from the stuff from Harbor Freight.
Same here. Icon. I like a lot of the Icon
Yep.
stuff. They're really good.
Yep. I got their wrenches,
Yep.
the Icon wrenches.
I like them a lot. Yeah, I've been pretty stuck on the cobalt though.
Yeah.
Cobalt, Milwaukee. I mean, whoever wants to throw out a little sponsorship.
Yep. The Cobalt was good whenever at Lowe's, and then they tried to switch over to Craftsman, so then it got a little harder.
And
to
they don't
catch.
have as much variety. You can get damn near anything you want, Craftsman, and then you go to the other side of that aisle, and Cobalt's got like
Yeah, they're one little bay.
oh, crap. You know?
Yep.
Well, Cobalt for a while was doing them foam inserts. I don't know why they stopped doing them. They were rad. They were like a toolbox that came with the foam,
Yeah.
everything just
I
like
remember
say a
those.
Boxo, but it was like, you know, a way cheaper version.
I remember that. I haven't seen those in a while up there.
Gear wrenches came out with a few of them, but they like the box is so unpricey. It's like that same box is like $3,500, but
Yeah.
it's like fully lined, you
Right,
know, with
loaded with all the tools.
foam inserts,
Yeah,
you know.
yep. Yeah, they have them on that USA tool truck.
Yep.
That guy comes by all the time and gets my money.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm glad I ain't got one around
I
here.
was about to say, I'm glad that guy don't stop by my
Oh,
house.
man, I see it come out of my bank account every Friday still for $35. Sean, you're my dude, though. I like you. I like how organized you are with your spray cans from the left side of the shop. If you pan all the way around, every shelf has
Oh,
a
yeah,
can organized.
He's pretty organized, man.
It's amazing.
It's a little. I got cans scattered everywhere, kind of right
It's a
now.
working man shop organized.
Yeah.
And like any shop should, looks like he's got a project truck behind me.
Oh,
Yeah.
So what is this project truck?
This is a 1978 Ford F-250.
Yes, sir.
It had a 460 in it, full drive when I got it, 4-speed. I pulled all that out of it and I got a 95 2500 with a Cummins in it, 12
How long
valve.
have you been the owner of this one?
I've had this one going on, it's probably 10 years now.
Okay.
I've had this one. And like I did all the work to it within the first like 2 years, and then I kind of fell out. I got into side-by-sides.
Right.
And
Understandable. So
I haven't went much farther than what it is right now.
any plans to, or is it just kind of one of those sentimental things where you just don't want to let it
It'll
go?
be, I'll end up finishing it one of these days,
Right.
but it's
Fun to
kind of
work
on the
with your
back.
kids.
Huh?
It'd be fun to work on out here with your kids.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Like it's close. It'll fire up and run. The fuel system I sat too long, and now the fuel's all gummed up in it, and I got to replace the fuel lines. And then work on it's sitting on airbags, so it's got airbags all four corners.
Oh, I see. Yes, sir, it does.
This was my first like 4-link project 10, 11 years ago.
4-link, that's kind of like what you'd see for like a
Like a mud truck,
yeah,
off-road
yeah,
truck.
off-road truck.
This was my very first one, so I'm not sure that it'll work quite right, but we're gonna see.
I would love to be there when you go test it out. For the first time.
Yeah.
What a rad truck.
It'll go up, I think it's 8 or 9 more inches right now than it's sitting right now.
I could.
That's 3 of us.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and speak for Travis too, man. He ain't got to say it.
But yeah,
Now,
now
everything that is on the outside of the shop here, or is pretty much this your spot?
no,
all
this is
inside
pretty
the
much
walls?
just my spot
Yeah.
inside the walls. That and the Connex have just got a couple side-by-sides parked in it.
Is that the running side by sides that you race with?
Yep, there's
Okay.
2 side-by-sides and a wave runner.
You see him normally racing 991.
Yep, a yellow and black.
Ripping around. He can get as sideways as Scott does. First time I met these guys back in was it February or March for somewhere around there. Brought my son out to the bull ring, and both of us were just jaw dropping, eyes bug wide open how sideways these guys got. Because the previous night I was out there watching go-karts run that same
That's a lot
track.
different. A lot different
Yeah,
from
there wasn't a
go-karts.
single go-kart getting sideways. You know, a little bump into each other here and there, and they'd squirm off to the side. And these guys come flying around about 70 miles an hour. Blew my mind.
Yeah.
And then I
All-wheel
pulled my
drive.
camera, and then this guy behind the camera right now, he comes up to me saying, "You look like a professional." And I said, "Nope, I'm trying."
Yep.
And here we
Gotta
are,
start.
man. A year later, still filming together, dude. And it's been rad time this whole year. Travis, thanks for having me
Oh
at
yeah.
your shop.
Yeah, I appreciate
Hope
it.
you guys enjoyed taking a tour of this freaking awesome shop he's got going on.